There have been several speculations as to who were the 11 Kuki under trial prisoners set free from state prison on Wednesday and handed over to Kotiyu at Kangpokpi, Manipur. State police had tried to create an impression that the handing over of the 11 UT prisoners is in no way connected to the release of 2 abducted youths. But it was too coincidental to think otherwise. However, there are also speculations as to who the 11 under trial prisoners were given the circumstances of the conflict. In fact, only one of them was arrested after 3 May 2023 when the conflict broke out. There has been clarification from officials that the 11 Kuki prisoners were released after they were granted bail by the concerned courts and are not connected to the release of the 2 abducted Meitei youths who were abducted earlier. Alleged accused Paumanle Singzin, 51, son of Sekho Singzin of Kangpokpi, was sent to jail on 15 August 2023 for dacoity, criminal conspiracy, attempt to murder, assault or criminal force to deter public servant from discharge of his duty and Arms Act, under New Kethelmanbi PS. He was in judicial custody for a period of 1 year, 1 month and 18 days at the JMIC. Kangpokpi granted bail on 10 August 2024, in default bail. The other UT prisoners were also released after the concerned courts ordered their release on bail, officials said. The 11 were supposed to be released on bond a month ago, but sources said that was not possible as there weren't enough escort arrangements, the officials said. As per report record, alleged accused Nekho Hao, 28, son of Laltinkum of Valpakot of Churchandpur, was arrested on 27 December 2021 under Singat PS for murder case. He was in judicial custody for a period of 2 years, 9 months and 7 days. The Chief Judicial Magistrate, Churchandpur, granted bail on 30 July 2024. Alleged accused Lamjanlal Chongloi at Amu, 33, son of L. Pauhe Chongloi of New Sakul, Kangpokpi, was sent to jail on 17 May 2021 and he was in judicial custody for a period of 3 years, 4 months and 16 days for voluntarily causing hurt to extort property, offence of stalking and criminal intimidation, under Sakul PS case. He was bailed on 20 July 2024 by JMFC, Kangpokpi, in statutory bail. Alleged accused Tongminthang Haokip at Thangaboi, 32, son of L. Hemkhomang Haokip of Kotle village, Kangpokpi, was jailed on 21 February 2023 under Section Unlawful Activities, Prevention, Act and Arms Act of Iralbing PS and Sekmai PS case. He was in judicial custody for a period of 1 year, 7 months and 12 days. He was granted bail by the Special Judge, NI of Imphal East and Imphal West on 20 September 2024 and 26 April 2024 in default bail as prosecution has failed to complete investigation within stipulated time and charge sheet to the court. Alleged accused Mangkhup Haokip, 36, son of L. Pumkhongajam Haokip of Totting village Molcham, Chandel, was admitted on 12 April 2024 and he was in judicial custody for period of 1 year, 5 months and 21 days under NDPS case of Sugnu PS. He was granted bail on 2 September 2024 by Special Judge NDPS, Doibel in default bail. Alleged accused Saimanlane Haokip, 26, son of L. Sekhomang Haokip of Moraha, Tingnopal district, was admitted on 21 October 2022 and in judicial custody for a period of 1 year, 11 months and 12 days for dacoity, extortion and Arms Act under New Kethelmanbi PS. The JMFC, Kangpokpi, granted bail on 13 September 2024 in default bail. Alleged accused Thangajlan at Thanga Haokip, 25, son of Dothang Haokip of Langol Housing Complex, Imphal West, was sent to jail on 31 October 2022 for attempt to murder and criminal intimidation under Lamphel PS case. He was in judicial custody for a period of 1 year, 11 months and 2 days. The CJM, Imphal West, granted bail 2 September 2024 in default bail. Alleged accused David Lhongkhose Haokip, 33, son of Thangkhopao Haokip of Tuilafai village, Henglep Churchandpur, was sent to jail on 13 August 2022 on charge of voluntarily causing grievous hurt and criminal intimidation under Henglep PS. He was in judicial custody for a period of 2 years, 1 month and 20 days. The CJM, Churchandpur, granted bail on 26 July 2024 in default bail. Alleged accused Paulalmon Singzin, 24, son of Thangkholal Singzin of Hilltown, Churchandpur, was admitted to jail on 16 August 2022 and was in judicial custody for period of 2 years, 1 month and 17 days under charge of physical harm, damage to property, extortion and unlawful activities, Prevention Act, under Churchandpur PS. The special judge, Churchandpur, granted bail on 23 July 2024. Alleged accused Ginthanasiam, 30, son of L. Hodothang Singzan of Hilltown, Churchandpur, was admitted to jail on 19 January 2022 for committing assault or criminal force to woman and attempt to murder, under Churchandpur PS case. He was in judicial custody for a period of 2 years, 8 months and 14 days. The CJM, Churchandpur, granted bail on 22 July 2024 on default bail. And alleged accused Holko.Ang Haukip, 35, son of L. Thangkhongam Haukip of G. Jelbing Gamnam Saparmena, Kangpokpi, was admitted to jail on 7 December 2022 in murder case of Gamnam Saparmena PS. He was in judicial custody for a period of 1 year, 9 months and 26 days. The JMFC, Kangpokpi, granted bail on 27 July 2024 in default bail. While talking to the concerned court's official, it was found that some of them were granted bail in the month of July of this year but were unable to furnish PR bond and surety in time. Hence, they were released this time, the official said. Among the 11 cases, only 2 were held in a valley court while the remaining 9 were held at Churchandpur and Kangpokpi court. However, they were kept in Imphal Sajiwa jail. So, even if their PR bond and surety was furnished in time, there was no way to secure their release as none of their family members or anyone could go to Sajiwa jail on their behalf. While speaking to senior advocates regarding detention of prisoners after the concerned court granted bail to release them, the senior advocates said that once the prisoner is granted bail, and the requisite bail bond furnished as mandated by the court, the person should not be kept in jail. If they are unable to furnish the bond, then the counsel who represented them should apprise the court, the advocates said.